how to create ideas for your online course. On Friday, we discussed why you should have one in the first place. And over the next few days, I'm going to discuss ways that you're going to think of ideas and then how to build it and how to deliver it and so on. Much easier than you think. So, how to create ideas. You're going to think in your individual industry, your individual business, that it won't apply. And don't you worry, I've been there, I've thought the same, exactly the same. How can it apply to me? But the more I've learned, the more I've studied, the more I've listened, the more I've observed of what others do, I've come up with ideas. So let me give you some. So, for example, fire safety. Generally, people come to us when they need things, when they've been told they have to have it for a regulation. So they don't want to sign up for a course, they want it right now. That's not going to help them come back later. But that's the wrong way of thinking about it, because you want to give information so that when they do need something in the future, they will be coming to you. Don't think of selling something. You're looking to get the lead. You want to offer a course to get someone to give you permission to market to them, to opt in, to listen to your information, and you build up your trust. They will get to know, like, and trust you over time. So get out the selling. Just think, okay, I want to talk to anyone in my target market with specific stuff that can then make them offers occasionally. Yes, you get to make them offers eventually, not at the start. So, for instance, the fire safety, what could I do? You could provide a course on how to create a fire safety plan for home. I could deliver it over 7 days. Each piece could be a written email with a link to a video, and that video is tucked away on my website, so they come to my website, surrounded by all the stuff I sell, etc. Yes, you want to get them off the email onto a website that shows who you are. So once you've built up the course, they're going to do it. You're then going to have something such as how to install a fire extinguisher, or the best place to install a fire extinguisher. So something like that. Sorry, was just stopping to let the nice cyclist go past. Who knew this was a public footpath and that people actually want to walk and jog and cycle past? Anyway, that's the beauty of being out in the fresh air. But so, how to install a fire extinguisher? Show them. Surely you can put one up. Fix one up. Best practice. Video it. You're going to think, oh, it's just 2 screws. Honestly, do it. People will watch, and explain the best places. Explain where not to put it. Right? Remember, very important, tell people what not to do. In another one, explain how to do a dummy one. You don't even need a video for that. Explain what you did. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Yeah? The next one, how to install a smoke alarm. How to select the best type of smoke alarm. How to replace the batteries in one. How to test the batteries. Do you follow? Each one is an individual thing, each devoted to fire safety, that shows your expertise. You talk about your products, don't try to sell them anything, and you talk about what not to do. Don't diss the opposition, no such thing, right? You're just going to build your own expertise like that. What else could you do? Oh, I make robots. Show how a robot is tested. Show what a robot can do. All these kind of things. Give them product information before they've got it. Now, when you buy a washing machine, you're going to want a manual. They're generally downloads, printed, come with the thing. How about giving that information in advance so people can see all the information related to washing machine? So, for instance, your little course is what you need to know when selecting a new washing machine. That's worth getting, isn't it? That's worth signing up for before you make a purchase of $500,000 on a new washing machine. That may be interesting. Delivered instantly to your inbox. You're going to show them how to choose one, what the different ratings are, what the noise levels sound like, what the the guarantees are like, etc. How to install one, what to look for, what's the difference between an inbuilt and a standalone, why would you want a stainless steel one, etc., etc. How about tips to avoid if you're thinking of getting a washer dryer? All these kind of things. There is something for everyone. People want to know. You're not trying to sell them. Of course, at the end of that one, you can say, obviously, for information. And you could deliver that all in one go. You can send them onto your website. You could send it over the next few days. Now you're thinking, by the way, that's a bumblebee. Didn't get me. But you're thinking, oh, but just think about it. Don't think of excuses and stories. Think of what you can offer. Search on Google for terms like that. See what others are offering. Make it better. Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you how to do it. Really is quite easy. But anyway, Monday, almost over, but it's the start of the week. You need your book for the week. And today, we're going to recommend The 4-Hour Work Week. This is by Tim Ferriss. Now, Tim is fantastic. Tim has written a few books. I've actually spent a weekend with Tim, with a couple other friends. He's not exactly a close friend, but I spent a weekend with him, took a couple of rides, had quite a few chats with him. Tim is really smart. I mean, razor sharp smart. He knows his stuff, because when he writes his books, he goes to the nth degree. Now, the 4-Hour Work Week is really how to leverage your time, how you can get more done in less time and make work easier. Tim openly I had a chat with him about this, and he says he chooses not to work 4 hours. People say, oh, why are you still working more than that? He says, if I wanted to work 4 hours, I could, but I don't want to because I enjoy what I do. Tim has consulted for MI6 of all people, which is like our British CIA. He's done everything. He's then gone on to write The 4-Hour Chef, The 4-Hour Body, but he researches everything in his book. It's been around for ages. Now, if you have read it, go and read it again. It's been reprinted, it's been updated. It's one of the best all-time books on working online and in using modern marketing. Please, The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. That's 2 S's on the end. Might even be Timothy Ferriss. You'll find him on Amazon. That's it. Job done. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to build those courses.